Hello and welcome to another episode where it's just going to be us randomly talking to the camera. Murph chat, I guess, or Murph news, one of those two. Anyway, as you can see behind me, our lovely sponsor Charlie has given us this wonderful new ring light thingy. We're not really sure how to use it yet, but we're working on it. So bear with us. It's going to be perhaps all over the place throughout this episode, while we find the optimum place to put it. Speaking of Charlie, as he is our sponsor from Home for the LD Lee, here is a word from Home for the LD Lee. Well, actually, it's from us, we're saying it, but it's for them, so yes. Hey everybody, this is Hans Murphy from Modesto, California, and all Murphiverse programming is brought to you by Home for the LD Lee. They sell Laserdiscs, HD DVDs, and CDs. And if you put in the code MURPH, you get 20% off of your order. Now, isn't that a super deal? Anyway, go check out Home for the LD Lee. They are the kings of Laserdiscs. Now, if you watched my recent video where I talked about the copyright issues I've been having here on YouTube, I may have found a solution. The Internet Movie Archive allows you to upload pretty much, from what I can tell, anything you want. So, we're going to see how it goes. We have got one episode up there at the moment. That is part 2 of the Status Quo review. So, yes, hopefully that will work out. But until then, sorry for the extended delay between episodes. It's just that we can't put up an episode and then have to keep going through and re-editing every time they decide that, oh, that's a breach of copyright. So, yes, hopefully it'll work out there. I'll have the link in the description and maybe on the screen if I remember to do that when I'm editing. Yes. There it is. So, yes, that's the latest on that situation. And seeing as he's already here, we may as well have Hans Murphy give you an update on everything wrestling related. Hey, this light thing's weird. Yeah, I don't think this is going to work. Can you put the light somewhere else? I feel like I'm about to be abducted by aliens. So I guess one of the biggest things in wrestling happening at the moment is that they brought back the necklace wonder that it is Brock Lesnar. I don't know why. He's not really a great wrestler. I mean, he might be a great amateur wrestler, but I was never impressed with him as a WWE. I was personally never impressed with him as a WWE style wrestler. He certainly can't talk. He's not great when it comes to entertainment value. Sure, he can do a great suplex, but who wants to watch a match that just goes suplex, and then 10 minutes later, after 1,000 suplexes, he does his F5, and that's the end of the match. So yeah, I never really got the appeal of him, and now we know that he's kind of a pervert. So yeah, I mean, he's mentioned, I think it's something like 42 times in the Janelle Grant, Vince McMahon case. The thing we definitely know happened is that he did ask for her to send him a video of her pissing, to which he called her a dirty bitch. I guess he's into that kind of thing, and, we're not going to king shame him here. But I think it's only fair that from now on, as well as the name The Necklace Wonder, because he's a man with no neck, we're going to call him Pittlefan77. That's probably his internet username anyway. We do know that Brock was also meant to meet up with Miss Janelle Grant for sexual favors. Fortunately for her, he was too drunk to perform. So, yeah. So now he's back. I guess the door is open for Vince to come back once the lawsuit's sorted. But, yeah, I mean, they're all friends with Trump anyway, so they're probably going to get pardoned or whatever else he's going to do with his other creepy fellow Epstein Island people. Now, some people would say if you've got nothing nice to say, then don't say anything at all. So I'm not going to review anything that I've seen from WWE in the past, I don't know, what's it been, a month or two? Yeah, nothing that's really impressed me. So I think Karrion Kross has a bright future, but they fired him, so yeah, not really much positive to say, so I'm going to leave it at that. See ya. Hello, tennis! My shirt is normally blue. Maybe this is a bit too much light. No, I'm not quite happy with that either. No. That's better. This I actually like how this works. So maybe a bit more light. I don't know. What do you think, people at home? Do you think this lighting works? What was I here for? Oh yes, I saw. Oh yes, that's right. I was just thinking, why is this moving? Oh, we watched Despicable Me 4 the other day. Um, it's not as good as the first two, but probably slightly better than the third one. I like the Minions movies better, personally. So I'm going to give that one... Oh, hey, what's this thing? Hey. Oh, hey. What's this weird light thing? Oh, I can't work this out. No, they gave it to us to light the videos. Video? We're on. Oh, we're on camera. Oh, hey. What happened? Whoa. I feel like I'm getting a CAT scan. This is funny. Oh, hey. Oh, what's this thing? Whoa, whoa, hey. Oh, yeah, the light thing. The tennis was talking about. Okay, so the light's over there now because Coach has just sort of wandered off with it. So there it is. I also rewatched Paddington's 1 and 2. We couldn't find the third one, so we've just watched the first two again, and they're a lot of fun. In fact, we're going to give that one. Coach, do you want to come back and do that? That's the first one, and the second one gets the. Hey, what's this light? Hey. Dancing in the light. So that's all for my bit on this one. Yeah, so the Paddington movies are lots of fun for the whole family. Very British. I'd say they're probably the most British films ever made. If you've never been there, I'd say that they pretty much sum up what it's like. So, yes, if you enjoy those films, you'll probably enjoy Britain. So, what else? Hello, tennis! Oh dear. So, what's your name? Coach, that's not going to answer you. That's a light. A light? Hey, that's a cool name. A light. A light. Hey, I like that name. You light up my life. Well, I think that wraps it up for this episode of whatever this Murphing thing is. And yes, before I better turn the lights off before Coach tries to make out with the light again. So we'll work out how to use it, and we'll try and keep it a safe distance away from Coach. So yes. Anyway, that's all from us this week. Don't forget to tune in next week or watch out old videos. Don't forget, like and subscribe. We've also got the thing on the Internet Movie Database. We've also got the thing on the Internet Movie Archive, so more stuff is coming there. There's our website, which we really should get around to updating soon. And you have not been watching Murphers Music Reviews! But hopefully in a few weeks' time. Dancing in the light. Yelling in the snip, dancing in the light. Yelling in the snip, dancing in the light.